Autoflasher. As you can see, we got a brand new 2021 F150 in the background here we're working on. And let me try to flip this camera around. I'm not sure that I can. There we go. All right. So, the discussion I'm having here, and I kind of want y'all's input on this, so I'm bringing this up. You guys were asking about easier method. Currently, the way we hook up the Autoflasher is we find the wire, like the reverse like this, and our instructions are to cut it. Now, that's not a real bad method. The way we recommend doing it, you cut it, you use an uninsulated butt connector, you use adhesive line heat shrink like this, and you make two connections. It's pretty easy. You clip the wire right there. Now, I want to make this easier for you guys. I want to make it better. So what I'm trying to do now with these new ones, and we're going to try to retroactive this all the way back. I want your opinion on what do you think is better. We can make the kits cuttable with that. The most effective and the cheapest method would be to make them cuttable like that. Obviously, just clipping the wire and using a connection method is super easy because it allows us to mass produce the kits faster for y'all. Less work that we have to do on them before we send them out. But I understand as well that you guys in the field want the easiest install. So there's a couple of options, and I'm leaning towards the middle option, which I'm going to go over now, but I'll show you the last option will be the most expensive. So obviously the cheapest way is for us to bolt cut the wire, let you decide your length, and let you make the connections right here in the field. We'll provide you some heat shrink, we'll provide you the uninsulated butt connectors, and you can cut it to length and make it yourself. That's the most affordable option, the current way we're selling it. The next option up is going to be for us to apply pins like this. Now, you won't be able to apply these pins to every single kit, but the headlights and the tail lights will be able to pin up like this. Man, focus is just killing me here. So anyways, it's a pin, and what you do then is on these Molex connectors, you're just going to end up, man, the focus is just brutal. You'll end up popping this up here. It's real easy, and I'll do a video demo. And you basically take this factory wire out of the connector. It slides out of the back there, fairly easy, and you'll slide in the new pin. You'll basically slide in our wire here. Then you take the original wire that you took out, you'll mate it up with this pin. This is the matching male pin that'll mate up to that female. And then you'll only need one piece of heat shrink. You'll be able to slide it over both connectors from the factory wire to the added on wire for our WAF kit and heat that up. Now that gives you the benefit later, one, of not cutting the factory wire. That's cool, right? Everybody loves that. So the other benefit will be later if you want to slice away this heat shrink and separate the factory wire. You could actually put it back in the connector. You could basically undo the modification like it was never done. It does require you to slide the connector apart. You basically slide this part here up a little bit and the connection pulls out. It's fairly easy. You can do it with a paper clip, but that's the way I'm leaning towards making them because it allows this connection to be done in-house here at Wicked Warnings and prevents any factory wire cutting when it's capable. That's one way to stop the cutting of the factory wire. So if y'all like that way, let me know. The other way is we can manufacture, and we already are starting to hand make these adapters. Now the problem with these adapters is, it would go here between your truck and the actual tail light. And I want to make them like this because we don't know ahead of time if you're going to do reverse or if you're going to do tail light or if you want to try something else. So for us to make these already connected to the WAF wiring, we'd have to make a lot of different versions. Each truck would get reverse and tail for both sides. It's going to end up with a lot of stock on these plugs, and these plugs are labor intensive. You can see we got to throw a pin in every socket, so no matter what option set your truck has, the wire passes through. And then essentially, if I made the plug and play, basically you're going to end up right back here cutting one of these wires and attaching it to our WAF kit. So you're still going to end up needing to make the connection. However, we are going to offer these adapters for sale as an add-on. If you want them, you can get them, but you don't need them because they're going to cost a lot of money to make. I can tell you right now, they take a long time for me to pin them all up and stuff, and I'm doing my best, but these are not easy or fast to make for the headlights and taillights. But we have them figured out for GM and Ford already. So, just to recap what we were talking about here, for anybody new, we were talking about the WAF module and how we're interrupting the wiring on the Fords and Chevys and other ones. Now, this isn't going to be applicable to every single kit because some of the kits there are no connectors near. Some of the wiring we interrupt is in the kick panel, and there's just no way around it besides cutting a wire. Sometimes the wire, like near the third brake light up there, it's actually accessed down in the kick panel, so there's nowhere to cut it. So we can cut the wire as it's sold now, keep it real cost effective. We can pre-apply these pins so the end user can slide the pin out, slide a new one in, connect that wire to that, and retain the factory wire without cutting it, as long as you're okay kind of taking apart a connector and making sure you don't screw up the location or any of that stuff. Or we're going to also offer these as an upgrade if you want to go ahead and buy the adapter and do it that way. So drop a comment, let me know what y'all think, let me know what you think this kit should go to. What should the future of the Autoflasher be here? We definitely want to keep it as easy and user-friendly as we can for all of you guys. You're the buyers, you're the users. I need your input. So definitely talk to me, drop a comment, let me know on what you want to see, and I'll make it happen. I want to design this product around what people want. So that's it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll kick you back here, see if I can flip it. Here I am. Here's the truck behind me. We're working hard here. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate it, y'all. So let me know what you think about this, and stay tuned for some of the cool stuff we're doing on this F-150. I'll take you right over here and just show you one other thing I wanted to show you here. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. We're putting lights in the badges on the F-150s now. There's another video for that. So if you did see that video, it'll be up shortly. Working my hardest here for y'all. Sweating here in Chicago. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Now, how do I turn off the camera?